Hello. Happy days. So you remember I show you how I steam my hair. I shampooed and then I style it in some chiny bumps. So here we are with the chiny bumps and they're all ruffling out. So I'm gonna pull them out. And then it's almost a week now since I've steam it and put them in these chiny bumps. So I'm going to pull the chiny bumps out. As you can see, I'm unraveling them. So here we go. Getting rid of my chiny bumps. We call them china bumps. I don't know why we call them china bumps, because there's nothing Chinese about them, you know? So they probably should call black bumps, but here we are. Here we are with them, unraveling them. My hair is so thick. So everything I do with it, it's always a lot. So here we are. You see how, because as I said, I don't use blow dryers. So I drip dry my hair. And putting them in the china bumps or the black bumps for so long, for so many days, they are dried now, and see how curly it is? So they are not curly. All right. Today I am going to do my interlocking, because as I said, when I did the steam and the shampoo, they didn't want interlocking because they still had a little bit more to grow out. So I'm gonna show you how I interlock a few of them, and then I'm gonna go off and complete the whole thing, and then I'll show you the finished product and probably give you another style that you can style your dreadlocks. So if I take one from the front here where it's more visible for you to see. So I there's one strand, yeah? And I've got a pin. You can use the proper tool. I have the proper tool, but what I notice, it breaks the strands. So I am more comfortable doing my own with a pin. If you can see the pin. So I hold it there. I push the pin through. I hold the end of the hair and I thread it through the pin. And I pull it through. I put it on a different angle. I put the pin through. I thread the hair through the pin and pull it through. So here we go. We go from this angle now. So I push the pin in. I hold the strand and I thread it through. So here we go. I'm happy with that one. I'll spray it up and put my my leave-in stuff in there, but when I'm styling, I'll show you what I use in there. So I'm going to interlock it first, and then I'll put all the oils or whatever I need to put in there. So I'm kind of satisfied with this one. Yeah? So I put it to the side and I pick another one. So I pick another one. I push the pin through. I thread the hair through the pin and pull it through. I'm using it in a different angle. I push the pin through. I hold the strand of the hair. I thread it through the pin and I pull it through. I thread it there and I pull it through. Thread it through the pin. I didn't hold it properly. So I thread the hair through the pin and I pull it through. There I am, because you don't even want to do it too tight to the scalp, but it's down on the scalp there now. Yeah, you might not be seeing it too clear now, but when I come back and put all my ingredients in, then you will see what I do. So what I do again, that's the pin. Can you see the pin? Yeah. So I push the pin through the hair. I thread the hair through the pin and I pull through. So I do it that I'm putting it from this angle. I put the pin through my hair. Then I use the strands and I thread it through. I don't want it too tight, so that's about right there. I'm going to show you one last one and then I'm off to, because it will take a while, so I have to set a time. I have to set time aside to do it because it will take a while. If you have some small bit protruding, then you just hold them and you twist them into the hair. You twist them in, then you push your pin through, you thread the hair through the pin and you pull it through. So you come from this angle, you put the pin through the hair, you thread the hair through the pin and you pull it through. One more time. So I push the pin through the hair and I thread it through the pin and pull it through. So I'm satisfied with that one as well. So I've shown you how to do 4. So I am going to be off to do the rest. You see how nice and bouncy it is? It is so bouncy. Look at that. Any questions, guys, you can ask me. As I said, I'm a loctician, so any questions you can ask me and I'll tell you. I'll share my secret with you. Thank you for... No. I'm not gonna say that bit yet. So there we go. I'm gonna be off and finish my interlocking and I'll come back to you. I'll show you all my ingredients that I use in here, and then I'll probably do another style so you can see. See you in a bit. Hello again. Here I am with my finished interlock. So I've interlocked my entire head of dreadlocks. So as you can see, in between each locks, and you can also see my scalp. So I've finished my interlocking. See how neat it is, yeah? No, I just want to let you know, this is not sister locks. I am a real bubble dread. I'm a real bubble dread. So I don't use a lot of products in my hair. I use mainly natural ingredients like avocado. I use my own very aloe vera, and I use mint. So the other thing, I don't, because this is not a sister locks and I'm not a fashion rasta or fashion dread as they would say, so I don't do my hair regularly. I allow it to grow. And they are not something that you wash every day or every week either. So that's another thing. If after this, well, I probably will interlock my hair the next 8 to 12 weeks. I'll do again. So I'll wear it nice and natural like this, or I mainly wear turbans. So I let it out now for a few days, and then I'll have all the sunshine getting my vitamin D in my hair, because it needs vitamin D. So wherever the sun is, you have to sit in the sun and let it get its vitamin D. So some of the products that I use the avocado oil sheen, but when I went to purchase, I didn't get the avocado one, so I settled for this one. It's the olive oil sheen spray. I use that to give it that nice sheen. And this mango and lime, it's a Jamaican mango and lime. You can leave it in, and you can also use it to steam your hair. So sometimes I leave it in. And I like my mint. I put mint in my hair, but I run out because the shops close and all that. So as soon as the shops open, I'll get some mint oil to put in my hair. And then I use this leave-in Defense. It's a leave-in spray, and it's with Moroccan argan oil extract. So I sometimes use this. Not very often I use it in my hair, because it's kind of foreign. So I don't use it really often, but sometimes I like to put a little bit in there. And I don't weigh my hair down with a lot of product. So that's my sheen there. So I just put a little sheen in and about. And then I've got it up and running there. As you notice, I don't do many styles in my own hair either, because you know the pressure, when you put pressure on it, it tends to break. So the less pressure you put on your hair, it's the better. When I'm wearing turbans, it depends on where I want it to fall. If I want it to fall in the back, then I'll bring the bun in the back. If I want it to fall more up in the top, shooting up, then I'll bring the bun in the top. So today, I'm not going to really put a style in it right about now, because you know, I steam it, it's fresh, I interlock them, so it's a little bit, because when you do the full head, it's a little bit more tender, even though I don't do them too tight to the roots. But I'm going to allow my scalp to breathe and absorb the products that I put in there, which is not a lot, because I don't use a lot of product. So I'm just gonna leave it for it to breathe a bit over the next few days. Later on I might do some small plaits in there, just plait it up and let it hang, because I don't too like the hair in my face neither. Or I'll put it to the back, 3/4 of the time I'll just put it to the back like so, and then I'll down at the nape here, I'll grab a couple strands on each side, maybe like so, on each side, and then I'll send it up there and I'll tie it. And when I tie it, keep the hair. I'll just make a tie and let it go. So it leaves the hair in my back, not really in my face. So if I show you what I did, I'm not sure you can see, but you may be able to see. So I make a tie there. You can double tie, or you can even make a bow if it's long enough. And there you go. Yeah? So I've made a tie there, so that will keep the hair behind. So I'm going to be off now, and I thank you for watching. Please like and share and leave a comment, and please subscribe. So my product is, at the moment I'm using olive oil sheen, which give it a little bit of boost, and my natural products are aloe vera, mint and avocado. And as I said before, I don't use lots of products in my hair to weigh it down. And I'm not a sister locks. It's not a sister locks. I'm not a fashion rasta. I am a real bubble rasta. So I let my hair just flow naturally. And I wear, most of the times I'm wearing my turban anyway. I'm a bubble empress. Thank you for watching.